Hi guys, I'm Stella. This is going to be my first ever FlossTube video. I'm a bit nervous, I don't really do cameras. I've been talking about doing it for a little while, I've been watching a lot of videos, and so I thought I'd bite the bullet, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to start off with a stitchy tag. I have got it on my iPad down here, so if I keep looking down, you know why. The first question is, where do you live? I live in Crewkerne in Somerset in the UK. It's a very small, I'd call it a town. Most people would probably see it as a little village or a hamlet. It is quite a tiny little place. It's near Yeovil. A lot of people seem to know where Yeovil is. What do I do for a living? I don't do anything for a living at the moment. I'm stay at home, do a lot of cross stitch, a lot of crafts. I did have a job up until about a month and a half ago as a cleaner in a care home, but I was quite badly bullied for 3 months and decided that it wasn't worth the money, staying there, being unhappy, and they did do some quite nasty things. So yeah, I'm looking for another job, but there's not really a lot around. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll find another job. Until then, I'll just stay at home and cross stitch. Do I have any children? I do. I have a daughter called Scarlett. She's 2.5. She's very big. She's a little baby. I'd quite like another one, but I'm not allowed yet. So one day. She's the sweetest little thing you could ever meet. I know we all say that about our kids, but she's the cutest. Do I have any pets? Yes. I've got 2 cats. I've got Moo Moo, who you can see over in the back, and I've got Valentine, who's over here on the sofa. You can't see her. And I have 3 royal pythons. One of them's in this glass one here, you can see, and the other 2 are down here. I won't get them out, because I know they're not everyone's cup of tea. The one in the glass one isn't our cup of tea either, really. He's a nasty little bugger. But we're going to persevere, and hopefully he'll be as lovely as the other 2. What are my other hobbies besides stitching? I do paper cutting, which is basically cutting pieces of paper with a scalpel. I've been doing that for about 2.5 years now, I think. I don't do it as much as I'd like to because I suffer quite badly with headaches. So yeah, but hopefully once I've got some new glasses, maybe that will help. I also do crochet. Not as much as I'd like because I find that cross stitching takes up a lot of my time. I've just finished a little crochet blanket and I'm doing a scarf at the moment, but nothing amazing. Do I have any other hobbies? FlossTube. I watch a lot of FlossTube. I do spend most of my days watching FlossTube and cross stitching. So cross stitching would really be the main hobby. What is my favourite movie? I have a lot of favourite movies. If I had to pick one, I don't think I can pick one. Oh, I can't. I'm so indecisive. If I had to pick one, what have I got over there? No, that's not helping me either. Probably Finding Nemo. I'm a big kid. I like my kids' films. I'll go with Finding Nemo. It's a brilliant film. What is my favourite TV show? I have a lot. I spend a lot of time at home, so I watch a lot of TV. I would probably have to say EastEnders. Does that count? I know it's a soap, but I do watch it religiously every day. I wouldn't miss one. If I go on holiday, it goes on record, and I'll watch every single one in order before the next one. I can't remember the last time I missed EastEnders. I don't think I have for a few years. What is your favourite book? I have a lot of favourite books. At the moment, probably the 50 Shades of Grey books. I've read all 3 times, I think. And I've seen the film. The film's not as good as the books. I like the love story. It's a very nice love story. I skip past the rude bits. I get bored of those. But the love story's good. It's a good love story. What is your favourite music? I have quite an eclectic taste of music. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to everything from Eminem to Christopher. My favourite, probably Maroon 5, and it'd have to be the Songs About Jane album. That's in the car again at the moment. I do love that. I listen to it in the bar. I listen to it when I'm cooking. I listen to it when I'm cross stitching. I listen to it in the car. It's a good album. It's the best album. What one word best describes you? Either crazy or indecisive. One or the other. I'm a bit of both. Bit of both. So that's my cross stitch tag. That was easy. Right, so on to my stitching. I think I'm going to start with my UFOs. I only have 2. I'm quite good. If I start something, I do tend to finish it, even if it does take a few years. My first UFO, I started it when my niece was born, and she's going to be 7 in February, I think. That's not bad. 6 or 7? 7. And that was just an alphabet sampler. I found it on the internet for free. A free pattern. I will find the pattern and link it down below. I lost the chart, and then I never bothered to look for the chart again until not long ago. So it's just kind of been sat there. My nieces are a bit old for it now, and by the time I finish it, my daughter probably will be too. So that's probably going to end up being a gift for someone. A lot of friends are having babies and things, so that's probably where that will go. My other UFO is Best Seat in the House by Anchor. I bought it a few months ago. I do have a bit of a thing for cats. Both the cats on it are almost identical to my cats. When I bought it, I did have 3 cats, but one of them ran away. Bless her little heart. It has a lot of blue in it. It only became a UFO recently when I wanted to use the frame for something else, a new start. So I'm going to buy another frame, and I will finish it eventually, hopefully. But here's Best Seat in the House. It's the blue, it just got a bit too much. Oh, it's not. Is that better? That's a bit better. It will get finished, she says. I don't have that many WIPS, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So that's my 2 UFOs. My current WIPS, my main WIP, oh God, everything's sticking to each other, is Majestic Peacock by Anchor. And this is what it will look like when it's finished. Oh, there we go. I absolutely love this piece. What I don't love about it is all of the Krennic. Me and Krennic don't really get on. But the progress is going quite well with it. I haven't been able to stitch for about a week and a half, really. I've been suffering with a lot of migraines and I haven't been very well. And so I've been working on some smaller projects, some easier projects, some pre-stamped IDA projects. Get my words out. So once I am completely better, the peacock will be coming back out. Here's where it is at the moment. You can tell that it's a peacock now. Or I think you can anyway. My daughter can, so that's a positive. I do love this piece, and I can't wait for it to be finished. It's just being well enough to get it done, really. That's my peacock. Put him over there. These ones are going to be quite difficult to show you. My other 2 WIPs are pre-stamped. They're Chinese kits. One of them I'm doing is the Autumn Tree, which is this one. I can't really show you properly because it is pre-stamped, but you can kind of see here. It's getting there slowly. It's not too bad to stitch. It's a bit strange using 3 threads. It feels a bit bulky, but the threads aren't as bad as I thought they were going to be. I thought they were going to be really knotty and really horrible to use, because obviously they aren't DMC or Anchor or anything like that. But it's getting there. It's quite nice. It's quite easy to work on in the evenings when you don't want to follow a chart as such. It's a lot easier to stitch because you don't need the chart as well, and you're not having to mark things off. It is pre-printed. The other one that I'm doing at the moment, I'll show you that one in a minute. Actually, I'll show you that one in a minute. I did a gift exchange through the Cross Stitch and Discuss group on Facebook, and I got paired up with a lovely lady called Sian, who've become very good friends, talk all the time. She did her first video yesterday, so I'll link that as well. You need to watch that. She's really nice. So I'll show you what she got me, which is my other WIP. Or part of it is my other WIP, which is this one. It's a Chinese pre-stamped kit. I sent her a link to it and said, "Oh, Charlie won't let me buy it. He's my other half." And she bought it for me for my gift exchange. Bless her little heart. She's so lovely. I'll show you everything else she got me too. She was very, very generous, and I felt really bad when I sent mine off because I thought it's nowhere near as good as mine was. As well, as good as the one I received, not as good as the one I sent. That sounded really horrible. I didn't mean it like that. She was very, very generous. So first of all, she got me a colouring book. I am really a big kid at heart. I absolutely love adult colouring in the evenings. It's very relaxing. I haven't really done much because I've been ill, so I haven't really started that yet. And then she got me Blackwork, an owl by Jane Greenough, a Blackwork owl. I've got quite a sad story about that. I started it on the linen that it came with, and I think it was on Friday. I had a migraine and I fell asleep on the sofa, and someone rang the doorbell, and it made me jump, and I kicked my coffee and it went everywhere, all over the carpet, all over everything, including my Blackwork owl that I had started, and it won't come out. So I've got some linen in my stash that I'm going to use, and I'm going to restart it and keep trying to get it out because I'm really annoyed about that. But never mind. These things happen occasionally. I wish they didn't. God me. But they do. And then she got me. Oh, I didn't actually show you the owl. The snails. I've sort of done this top part, a bit at the bottom here as well. She also got me my needle minder, my first ever needle minder. I've been wanting one for ages. This is where I got the owl from. I am absolutely obsessed with owls. And she also got me the matching scissor keep, a scissor fob. I need some decent scissors really. So I've got that one as well, little matching set. She got me some Sharpies. I love Sharpies. I have a big collection of Sharpies. But I didn't have any of the highlighters. So that's a new one for me. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm sure they're going to be absolutely brilliant. I don't normally use highlighters, I normally use pencils, just because if I make a mistake I can rub it out. But I've got to be a big girl. Put on my big girl panties and try it. She got me some plastic bobbins. I'm normally too cheap to buy plastic. I normally buy cardboard ones. But I do like the plastic. I have got some plastic ones. And I think I'm going to start buying the plastic ones because I spilt water over some the other day and they just disintegrated. She also got me some DMCs. Some nice greens and yellow and orange. Some nice blue. Can't really see it very well in the bag. And she got me some, I don't know how to say it, is it Jodrey designs? Hand-dyed threads. My first ever hand-dyed threads. In our summer and, oh hang on, no I think it's just summer. Summer Sunset and Poppy Fields. Can you see it? That's better. Those two. And she got me some 28 count Jaslyn in Frost by Chromatic Alchemy. I'll take it out of the bag so I don't get so much glare. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I've already earmarked it for one of my Cloud Factory designs that I'm going to be doing, a Harry Potter one. Over there. And then finally, Dreaming is free, believe in miracles, one of Lizzie Kate's 3 little words. It's my first ever Lizzie Kate. I have been eyeing up Lizzie Kate for quite a while. And I'm so excited to start this one. So as soon as I'm better, I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to start. My partner will probably tell me off. He keeps telling me off and telling me I need to finish things before I start them, but it doesn't really happen that way. And then the only other thing I think I have to show you is my new kits that I haven't started yet. One of them I'm still waiting for it to turn up. I showed you the autumn tree that I'm doing, the Chinese kit, and I have bought all three, the other 3. Summer hasn't turned up yet. I need to email them and find out where it is. But this one is winter. And then I have spring. They were an absolute bargain. When I first saw them, they were about £6 each, I think, which is still really cheap for a kit. I was a bit dubious because they are so cheap. I wasn't sure what the quality would be like. And I was on eBay looking for something, and I came across them all, and they were all reduced down, and I paid less than £10 for all 4. So I can't complain at that. And then my other new kit is Autumn Cottage by Tracy Koziura. I don't know how to say that. I will put that in the link in the box below as well. I got this in a charity shop in town for £1.50, the full kit. It's very cute. But how I haven't started it yet, I don't actually know. I keep eyeing it up and saying, oh, I want to start it. But if I start too many, I'm never going to finish them. So I haven't yet. I think that's everything. I don't think I've left anything out. I might do a stash video at some point. I don't know if there's really much point because I don't really have a lot of stash. I'll be ordering a lot of stash in the next few weeks, so I might wait until I've ordered all of that in, because my stash is diabolical. It's not really anything interesting, because I've only really got back into stitching in the last 6 months maybe. I kind of kept picking it up and putting it down and picking it up and putting it down, but I think it's here to stay now. I've well and truly got the stitchy bug, and it's all I think about. It's all I want to do, and at the moment it's a real pain with these migraines and things that I've been having, because all I want to do is sit home and stitch. But I know that if I start stitching again too soon, then it's just going to make things worse, and I'm going to be ill for longer. But hopefully my new tablets are going to work now, and I'll be back stitching properly this week, I hope, fingers crossed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I think that is everything. And I will come back and do another video soon. Thanks for watching.